I got the music for us.
Yeah, I know. Stones. Where's List when I need him?
Where's any of our bards?
I don't know. You know, we've tried and tried and tried. Yeah, they come, they go. That's why they're bards. All right. Tape is rolling. We are live. Get ready to go live on the radio. Do this thing we call lunch. Find on the set, boys and girls. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BNC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia, and no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right, bringing you our own brand of news right here inside and outside Tragedy Avatar 5 days a week for your viewing and listening pleasure. Look at that. We have a wandering bard. Who is that showing up?
Look at what? Look at
List answers my prayers.
Oh, he showed up and sat down at the piano. That was your prayer.
Thank the gaming gods. I won't have to listen to Stones, and you can all thank the gaming gods. At least
I don't know why you don't want to listen to Stones. Stones is a fantastic.
You can thank good old List for saving your ears during today's show. So say thank you, List. Botox, how you doing? Econdas, how's it going out there, guys? Thanks for joining us today. It is Thirsty Thursday, January 17th, 2019. Inside and outside Tragedy Avatar, and we're hanging out.
I love how he busts out with some Fear of the Dark, some Maiden.
Hey, man, I tell you what, List has got the music and the playlist, man, so, you know.
I mean, variety is the spice of life as far as music
Indeed.
Is.
I've been very remiss in my authoring of music and adding to my collection. It's been some time. There he is. He's joining us inside of Discord today, listening.
We also have to say hi to some of the newer people in Twitch.
Absolutely.
Tishinte, Positivity Bot.
Welcome.
Divine Shadow. Yeah.
Eagle.
Welcome, everybody.
Eagle out there. Is
always say hi to Eagle.
Got it. Yeah, well, Eagle's always lurking out there. I tell you what, he's always hanging out. You know, I don't think he ever misses a show unless he's in the hospital. He's one of those type of guys, you know.
Oh, yeah. Econda says that he's having a Philly cheesesteak for lunch. You know what I'm having for lunch? Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper with some rum chopper.
Oh, hold on. I do have.
Gotta have the rum chopper, man. Come on, you know.
I had to move my drink over.
Yeah, just don't overflow it like you tend to do from time to time.
Hey, that happens occasionally. It's good for you. It just means you have to sip all the rum off the top. Yeah.
You mean off the table, right?
Off the table too, off the
That's
desk,
right.
out of the shirt, anywhere. I mean, it's like
Not whatnot.
yeah. But yes, it is Tour to Thursday, man.
Indeed,
Yeah.
and got some other interesting updates out there, some good little tidbits, and of course we'll hear pretty much more, I'm sure, on this coming Friday from the guys down there themselves. And of course, don't forget, it's a AMA, or it's an AUA, as it would be.
It would be it is an AMA, or ask us anything. It's an AUA.
AUA, ask us anything.
Yeah. The real question is whether or not they will answer anything.
Yeah. Speaking of answering things, never got a reply to your tweet yesterday.
No, I have not received a reply
Which
yet.
is shocking.
I am beyond shocked that Richard hasn't responded to my tweet asking if he was working with Tracy Hickman or someone else. So, yeah. But I'm under the impression that he's working with Tracy Hickman, because that was what's been discussed in the past, and that there were several things that that they are contractually obligated to work on.
Yeah, that was my thoughts as well. Boo lottie da da. How you doing out there? Thanks for joining us today.
And Boo is back, and Boo wants everybody to know that they can go visit his shop at Shroud Marketplace again.
That's right.
Yeah.
How's the missus, Boo? Twilight Tempest joining us as well.
Yep. But yeah, so Friday's Ask Us Anything. Any special questions that you plan on asking?
So should Thursday be Ask Us Anything? Yeah, so that
every day is an Ask Us Anything because we have no plans. And so yeah.
That's right. Don't forget, we are the only show on the air that invites you to come join in on the conversation 5 days a week. And tell us your thoughts about the stuff that we're talking about and what's going on in and around your world here inside Trinity Avatar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's right. Doing well. Good. Always good to hear. But yes, Don't forget the live stream tomorrow. We're betting on 50% sale across the board again this weekend, but of course we don't know that for sure.
Damn, Boo. I don't even have any kids that I'm aware of.
My goodness. Yeah, really.
Yeah.
But congrats to y'all. That's right.
But yes, so we do have stand-up corner, I believe.
We do.
From Hump Day.
Some more interesting tidbits there. Here's Casca, our neighbor across the way.
Across the street, yeah.
That's right. He's coming to complain. He's got a noise complaint. It's too loud for him.
Okay. I'd say if it's too loud, you're too old. But
that's right.
I'm the guy that turns the music down. So, anyways, yeah. So
you're the guy who listens to that death metal on 2.
So interesting story there. When I was a freshman in college, living in the dorms, I was that guy that would listen to death metal and actually turn the volume down.
Turn the volume down.
Yeah, and it's like it was just background noise.
Yeah, I want to enjoy it in the background. That's right. I don't need it pounding my brain.
It's sleeping music, is what it is.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like I would go to sleep to death metal. I don't know. Now I actually had a conversation with someone last night, and it's like, we were at a bar and just talking about music, and it's like, you know what? If I'm driving, I'm listening to NPR, and during the day, I don't listen to a lot of music.
Yeah.
Not like I used to.
is, I mean, I listen to quite a bit, radio station, you understand, but I mean,
Well, yeah.
there was a time that it was on 24/7 in the beginning because, you just want to make sure everything's working. Now everything, it's like I don't even listen to it anymore. But anyway, I mean, I listen to it, but not like I used.
And somebody's typing me a message right now.
Message.
Gotta love how Facebook Messenger does.
Well, I'll tell you what. There's before we jump off to the stand-up, this is a question from somebody out there. I put it in earlier today.
Oh, you want to go straight to that question?
Just for giggles and grins,
okay.
Change it up a little bit.
This is what happens when there's no plan and Laz decides to squirrel all over everything. Had the stand up all queued up, all ready to go, and instead
remember where that tab is. It's not going nowhere. That's right.
Yeah, he wants to talk about what is the best gaming keyboard for Shroud.
Yes, and consider this one of the parts of the public service we do by answering and asking questions.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never squirrel.
Yeah. But yes, Lord Trady of Blix wants to know, what is the best gaming keyboard for Shroud? And he says he thinks he needs to get a better gaming keyboard to enhance the uses of the number on the skill bar instead of the mouse the way I've been doing it.
Yeah.
And somebody down here, Violet Dionysus, goes to say how they remap their keyboard to make things, and that's way, way, way too much work, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, so for years, whenever I'd play any first-person shooter, I would actually remap everything. And once you get used to a system, it becomes a lot more intuitive because you're used to it. For you, for everybody else, it's all confusing as all hell.
Oh, absolutely.
But it is one where you know what, as far as gaming keyboards, a lot of those have the built-in macros. That's not what his question is really asking about, but you have to remember that this game used to be macro friendly until they decided, hey, that's way too easy to abuse, and then they said, yeah, none of that. So as far as a gaming keyboard goes, Laz, do you use a gaming keyboard?
I do now.
Okay.
And
I was going to say I use a Microsoft Natural keyboard.
I'm going to go full disclosure. I went ahead and early on when they were doing the Razer promotions, I bought the Razer. And I bought the Razer mouse, which died within a year and was worthless because the battery wasn't replaceable after it died. So it was a worthless mouse after that.
Damn.
Never buy another Razer mouse ever in my life. And this Razer mechanical keyboard, while very nice, is A, way too freaking heavy, and B, does nothing more then add a couple additional keys for exactly that point, macros. Playing the game on a keyboard, I don't see any advantage in it. Now, giving yourself an advantage is getting yourself a 12-button gaming mouse. Now, that's a different story.
What?
Well, again, I am not that guy who can manipulate the keyboard. Yeah. I've got one hand on the mouse, I got one hand on the keyboard, and it's WSAD. And then I can, hit tab every once in a while, and maybe once in a while I'll remember that I could use the 1 through 0 keys to do something. Right. Otherwise, I play with the mouse. So, running around, moving around, I really can't say that with the gaming keyboard it makes my game any easier. It's actually the mouse because I've always been a mouse player. Having buttons 1, 2, and 3 right there, on my thumb makes things a lot easier, my opinion. So keyboard be damned, my 2 cents. I don't see it making much of a difference. So, anybody else out there got any thoughts on?
Well, yeah, and don't forget, you can come in, say the stuff inside of Discord, interrupt us. It doesn't matter, as long as you're not a dick.
Cardinal rule, be bad.
Yeah, and the 10 people in voice chat are very, very quiet.
Yeah, everybody's quiet out there today. Even the people, even the people in Twitch chat are quiet.
Yeah, and I think Kron in Twitch chat is much. I agree wholeheartedly with his statement. I think just customizing decks, remapping, getting something that makes sense for you is more important than hardware.
Yeah,
because I'm still stuck on a Microsoft Natural keyboard because I like that separation.
And that's the split hand keyboard.
Yeah,
correct?
that is the split hand keyboard. Hold on, let I got a bunch of change underneath. That is the split hand keyboard. I'm still using this puppy. I've been using one for about 20 years, and it is not the best thing for gaming, but at the same time, I can game on a competitive level with no problems just because I'm familiar with it. And it just means I'm not doing a whole lot of reach around across the...
Go get him, Liz.
Not doing a whole lot of reach arounds anyways, but yeah.
Liz is killing it out there today.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's playing lots of Iron Maiden today. You gotta love the Iron Maiden.
I tell you.
It's time to run to the hills, man. Because white man came across the sea.
That's right.
But yeah, so Econdis is using Das Keyboard with no letters. I like that because I don't look at the letters anyways.
Tell you the truth, I've been down that road, and if I gotta say one thing, backlit keyboard is something that is a must for me these days. So that
you're a hunting pecker in the dark.
Well, I like I like it to be I don't like it to be too bright room. I like ambiance. To be in the mood, breaking my immersion.
I hate all lights on my. I sleep in the same room as my computer, so I hate all lights from my computer. So, yeah.
But you don't have duct tape over all the not duct tape, electric tape over all those blinky lights in the computer.
If you wait, hold on. I will actually show this. So it's like my power button for my monitor. I actually have. It's actually.
Yeah, it has the tape over.
Gaffer tape. Over all three of them. So the third is not being shown, but yeah, I do have gaffer tape over all of my.
That's a classic geek trick, You don't.
Yeah, it's like the power buttons on my desktops, because I have two desktops. Both of them have tape over those lights as well. And so if you can have tape over any kind of light, it's been covered. So yeah, I like a dark room.
That's too funny.
Yes,
but yes, the question is actually really highly subjective. It's really what's right for you and what makes you comfortable. And again, your level of competitiveness, as Jack stated. I know some of these guys who are pounding the keys and doing all sorts of things that I can't dream of doing with the keyboard while they're fighting. These guys are,
it's like as far as my competitive gaming, people really probably don't think that I was actually competitive. In Counter-Strike, I was a distinguished Master Guardian
Well, see, you play
some point in
competitive games like that,
Yeah,
so you're a
yeah,
competitive
it's like-
gamer. End of story. Whether you're
Yeah.
low ranked or not,
Yeah,
you're into the competitive
I might
gaming.
suck,
You know?
but I might suck, but yeah, it's because I'm old and I don't give a shit. I just
That's right.
Yeah. And I don't talk shit much. But yeah, so it's like find something you're comfortable with, and it's like my advice to people buying a laptop. Go to like
Make sure
an
you
electronic
can take the
store.
RAM out.
No, not even that. Type on it. Type on the damn thing. If you are not comfortable with the keyboard, then you're not comfortable with the computer. And Hercules is deciding to say hi today.
Hercules, the dog, yeah?
Yeah, the dog. Hold on, I got to take him out of my room because he might start barking or something.
Yeah, now, go ahead.
'Cause-
See, now I found the solution to the laptop problem, and of course, this even works for other things. I wouldn't game with it, but I keep these handy, and these are these little Logitech wireless Bluetooth keyboards, and I got one plugged into the PC over there. Also got one from my laptop, which solves that problem and allows me to just put things in my lap. But of course, Jack's missing all this because he's got dog problems there. So while he's getting rid of the dog, we're going to go ahead and get the stand-up corner loaded up. And then once he gets back, we will go ahead and do that. Meanwhile, while he's away for a second, I'm going to go ahead and open up a giveaway out there today. Going to do 10 scrolls and a pick of a pet, and we'll get that to our winners later on today. But you can go ahead and get in on that.
I had to take Hercules outside.
Yeah. Bang, I love this shit. Get in on a chance to win some scrolls and a pet from Storm's Pets. And of course, don't forget, if you guys want to help support NBNN, there are plenty of ways to donate. Use the links popping up on your screen in chat. Click on the links below the streams you're watching, or go to nbnn.info and click on some links there. But yes,
That's right. Bang, I love this shit.
While you were away, I solved the laptop problem a long time ago with these.
Oh yeah.
And I've gotten a couple of them, and I really love them, and I look for them in thrift stores. I got both of them in thrift stores, actually, for like less than $5 each. But, and I was just saying, I got one plugged into the machine over here, I got another one plugged into the laptop, and these are awesome, but they're not for gaming.
Okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
No.
moving right along.
But yeah, yeah. Find something you're comfortable with. That's all that matters.
Sir Frank
And then,
getting in on it.
yeah. And I'm just waiting for Hercules to start barking outside. That means it's time to bring him inside. Jeez. Yeah, it's, all the way to the back door, it's like he was jumping up and doing all kinds of stuff. So he really wanted to go outside.
Girl.
Shit. And now
Girl.
he's barking.
Girl.
Okay, so, yeah, when I can hear it through my speakers, yeah, dog is barking. But yeah, let me go get Hercules back in real quick. Talk more about keyboards, man.
You're killing me over here.
No control over it, man.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
control.
Close the door.
Yeah. Eagle, you misspelled I love this shit.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's right. Don't forget, I love this shit in chat. And you'll be entered for a chance to win. And while I'm thinking about that, I still got... I finally got your message out there from Soda Wiz. So I'll go ahead and get Soda Wiz hooked up out there also. Yeah, there you go. Give him some rum. Nah, you don't want to do that, man. You don't want to know what happens. Get dogs drunk. That's no fun. That is no fun. And List is killing it with the music today, I tell you what. List, I need a couple of those songs, buddy. How much you charge me? Yeah, 30 seconds. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate that. Yeah, man. Some of these are. I mean, well, I shouldn't say some. They all sound awesome. So, thank you. Be happy to add them to the collection.
More Maiden.
Yes.
Okay, so you ready for that stand-up thingy?
We are. It's
Finally?
loaded that up.
So what are we going to talk about now instead of the stand-up corner?
Artifact reshaping.
Essences.
Artifact reforging.
Don't forget, Stand-Up Corner is brought to us by the devs, where they tell us what they worked on yesterday and the day before eventually gets posted to the interwebs, and then we get to interpret it.
Indeed.
Yeah. So, Damon.
Waldrop. Yesterday
in the stand-up meeting, he said he was working on the Envy Angel.
Again.
Weeks and weeks and weeks of Envy Angel.
This thing better be good.
I know. It's going to be funny when the Envy Angel is like a stick figure with wings on it. That would be awesome. All that artwork time. But yes, over in design,
Beesinator.
He's still lubing the back slot and masterworking and enchanting testing. And now he's moving on to more bugs. It appears that the back slot has contracted something, and he needs to get deep.
Back slot's not being easily accessible.
No, it's got some lice or something like that, and he's got crabs, and he's got to get rid of them. Sanyo working on episode 2 story work.
Rawr.
Because it's much more efficient than zipping things.
That's scary. Rawr.
He's roaring things up instead of zipping them. The Energy Vortex List Rostov is working on the Natural Cave dungeon set, and he's almost done with it. Maybe live on Friday he'll display it.
Maybe live.
Maybe. Well, I don't think it live.
No.
Yeah, it's not going to be patched into the game by Friday.
You don't know that.
I think it would be a demonstration on Friday.
They told us to expect mid-month patches this release. I'm just saying.
No. Yeah. But then after that...
Nah, rawr. Just rawr.
Yep. Then, over in tech, Dr. Bob is working on the web store importing and data center work for new servers. And the servers are now up and awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Yeah, we're not playing on them yet, but they're up and running, so yeah.
And they're
GDY,
awesome.
Working on overseeing Crown Store work for client and server, and working on the new server cluster.
Not a cluster like this show, right?
No, nothing is as much of a cluster as this show. Yeah.
What is
it? Someone posted a meme that's grossly inappropriate.
Well, that's par for the course.
Don't forget. It's talking about breakfast, and the healthiest breakfast comes with sausage, 2 nuts, and a protein shot. That's what the healthiest breakfast
you're
is.
Not right.
I'm not the one that posted it. I just see these things in this chat that I'm in. Oh, I have to respond to that one. Yeah, yep. Then after that, we have Wizard Smoke, who's passing around the Crown store, and he's getting there.
Getting there.
Yeah, don't forget to check out hometownhero.com.
Yes.
For your vaping stuff. Yeah. Then after that, the Deathbringer one and only still trying to figure out 2018.3 version of Unity because there's some bugs. As well as the item preview for the Crown store. The Burning Toad is working on.
What's the damn problem?
The damn problem is we keep on squirreling today, just like that sugar glider. All over
yes, that's a cute little sugar glider.
Yeah, it is. And it says 2 cute gliders, but I only see 1 glider.
Well, Laz, you were just copied on a PM sent through the Shroud forum.
I saw that, but I can't click on it just yet. Otherwise, it's going to flash up on screen for the world.
You better not do that.
we don't want to give away any good information, so
we got goodies coming this release.
Information needs to be shared.
Moving right along. Hey, how you doing there, Duke?
Finer than a frog hair split 6 ways.
Indeed.
Good.
I love you, Jack. I dreamed about you last night.
Hey, someone else was rubbing my head the other night that was drunker and shit too. So I don't know what it is about drunk people and rubbing my head.
Well, I wish
right head.
I wish I knew their name. I'd whoop their rude ass. You're my bitch.
Oh, wait. I was unaware of that.
Yeah, by God, that head belongs to me now. By
God. You were the first one to lick this head.
That's right.
You betcha. I lick your head every time I see it.
Yeah. So, yeah. I did not consent to that. But
yeah, that was I took your scalp, dude.
Yeah, I've been scalped. But yeah, the Burning Toad, he's working on upgrading the build machine to Unity 2018.3 and working on the texture shader importing and applying duct tape to the Unity cache server.
I tell you.
Yeah, and finishing up in game, and deed upgrades with crowns are coming soon. Woohoo!
Coming soon, yes.
Yeah. And I did see a question earlier
deed
about
upgrades.
Yeah, deed upgrades.
Like crowns,
if you have
yes.
a tax-free deed and you upgrade it via crowns, it is going to become a taxable deed.
That's right.
Yeah. So don't forget, tax-free becomes taxable when you upgrade it.
Oops.
Now the real question is, what can you upgrade a POT only deed to a place anywhere deed?
I don't believe that's going to be possible.
Because
that violates the pledges.
Well, they've gotten rid of all the pledges.
Right.
Yeah, the pledge promise.
Well, the pledge promise wasn't that it was for the tax-free place anywheres.
The founder portion. The founder portion.
Well, then you would be able to upgrade to water lots that are taxable, and they sell water lots that are taxable on the add-on store.
You also can upgrade to a water lot from a regular lot. That's already a viable option as well. But I don't know. You got a good point there. Upgrading just a place anywhere would be possible, but not tax-free. That's all.
No, you're not upgrading to tax-free. Tax-free becomes taxable after you upgrade.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know. We'd have to toss that one.
I don't know. Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah. Would you be able to upgrade for a price to place anywhere? Interesting thought. And we have a mischievous little bard on set today.
I don't know what you're talking about. He said shh. Over in Studio Services, Chaos is working on customer service and QA on QA.
QA on QA. That's
Yeah,
right.
and shipping
QA Watch is out.
Then over in Useless Overhead, Lord British working on the general business, not responding to my Twitter questions. Episode 2 work and signing some boxes and maps, and he played the game. Yep. And then the Dippy Bird coughing because he still has bronchitis and taking drugs, and not the fun kind, and business planning and pet balance work and server work, and visited the new babies, aka the servers, and secured some BMC connections.
Yeah, I got some questions about that.
What?
Yeah. How did he secure you?
Ooh.
Well, he reached
he
his
tie
arms
you-
around me.
Did he
He
tie
put
you
it-
down? Did you enjoy the spreader bar?
I really did. And the forceps.
Okay.
And the force. Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
The specialty touch.
Yeah. And then the Dork Star was working on the weekly update, live stream, store planning, and rewards planning.
Indeed.
That's what our devs said they were working on yesterday in their stand-up meeting.
No.
What?
Never mind. I had a brain fart. Never mind. Go continue.
Girl.
Well,
Girl.
we don't know where we're going anyway, so please continue.
Yeah,
to
we,
swirl.
we got a couple minutes to fill. If you got some thoughts and ideas, just no giveaways. Speaking of giveaways,
Yeah, I'm telling you, I got some thoughts and ideas.
Yeah,
but I
I
ain't
know.
giving nothing away.
is speaking of giveaways, if you haven't gotten in on it yet, don't forget, bang, I love this shit. That's exclamation, I love this shit. In Twitch chat for a chance to get your hands on some teleport to zone scrolls and pick of pets out of the bag from Storm's Pets. We'll be doing that again the rest of the week here. Gonna be doing it until that bag of pets is gone pretty much, and Storm gives me some new ones. So we still got quite a few to give away, and of course getting everybody some of them free new scrolls in their hands to take the bite out of travel. And what?
And a pet.
And the pet. That's right. And the pet.
Y'all probably kicked this around over the last 2 weeks, but I gotta tell you, those teleport to zone scrolls are nice.
You know what?
I mean, they totally destroy the control points. Granted,
Well, the control
but-
points were destroyed when they removed them from the overland.
Yes, actually I was out while I was making all my rounds and visiting all the towns and excuse me. And
I would like
actually
a-
go ahead.
Teleport to Jessica Biel scroll.
Teleport to what?
Jessica Biel.
Jessica Biel
Oh, yeah, that would be nice,
Yeah.
but that might qualify as stalking.
is
Can't be stalking if I'm already there.
Okay.
but the ability to fast travel between the control points with that mage in there was a pretty nice touch. Now that I looked at the interface and how they were working that, allows you to bounce around the map a lot quicker to those areas, which is pretty cool. Tell you though, is sales across the board? Yeah, the teleport to zone. Cough, cough. What?
Well, it's like, you know, I really, I don't like them just because there's, initially they said, hey, you're going to be able to mine to 4 zones, and those are the 4 that you'll be able to teleport to, because they were trying to figure out. I'm just saying what they originally said, but
I know that, but I got to tell you, I mean, we got a few minutes right here.
I don't like the fact that if you visit any zone, you can immediately go back to it, other than some of the mines, which they are trying to figure out how to fix.
Well, I spent 3 hours with a brand new player last night that didn't know their ass from a hole in the ground.
Yeah.
And they were trying to level up. They had no idea how to fight. Everything that they tried to fight was kicking their ass all over the screen. And finally, I said, you know what? I tell you what, you're my friend. And so I'm going to Kings Road, which is a tier 1 adventuring area. And they teleported to me. They got that thing locked into their zones so they could go back anytime they wanted to. And they went out there and they killed a few spiders and they killed a grizzly bear or two. And you know what? That person decided they weren't going to quit this game because they discovered how easily it was that they could get somewhere without depending on a friend or a recall scroll. I mean, it came right down to it, guys. This player was fixing to leave the game.
If they know how to look at the skull markers on the overworld map, and it's like,
that's
okay,
the problem.
what you're really,
they had never
really
been
looking
there.
for, yeah,
that's the problem. They had no idea where to go. They had no idea where to go or how to get there. The place that I took them in Hidden Vale, they had never even heard of before, and they played this game for 5 months.
But you remember that the Hidden Vale, as soon as Chris finishes fixing those remaining scenes, are all supposed to be tier 6+.
The point is that they have a way to get there without depending on another player now. You know what I mean? They can log in at their leisure.
Yeah, but
they can teleport to that zone and play.
You could have taken the opportunity to actually teach them how to get and navigate different places.
Oh, I did, and they bumped into every rock between Black Rock Cove and Brittany because they're still trying to figure out the interface.
How to WASD? How to move?
That's right.
Yeah, how to walk.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta crawl before you can walk, man. That's right. You gotta walk before you can run.
Or you can click a teleport to zone scroll now and get out there so you can actually play the game and learn how to walk simultaneously while having fun.
Yeah.
Don't that sound a lot better? That sounds great.
Well, I'll tell you what is sales wise, I can tell you the zone scrolls are selling like hotcakes. Teleport to friend and recall still selling. I actually just sold overnight 100 recalls to somebody. So I mean, people are using them to get back home.
Yep.
And I'm sure that one of the more convenient things that people always wanted was to be able to bind some more lots, so that you can teleport directly to the lots. But Owl's Head here is good enough for us.
I would like to see them fix the teleport to a friend to actually teleport to where they were.
Friend. Absolutely.
When you actually start
to where the friend is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. And that's true too. Yes.
If it's going to be a teleport to friend scroll, it should be as the scroll says.
Right. And that was one of the questions brought up by this new player. What if I teleport to a friend? My friend's not there anymore. Once I get there, I said, well, they could have been teleporting out at the same time you were teleporting into the zone or whatever. But yeah, you bring up a very valid point. But then you run into a bottleneck. What if your friend is leaving a zone as you're teleporting in? Not everybody calls their friend before they teleport to them.
True.
Well,
true.
that's where they last were. So it's one where it's like, hey, that's where the person last was, which means you could always message them. Because sometimes if you remember the fun things about PvP, and if they're on your friends list and you're hunting them down, yeah.
List that only works in you, but I love it. That's right.
What?
Never mark a room
go back to the game and look
at
mark a room.
your house.
Yeah, never mark a room
definitely.
at your house. Yeah.
Definitely the teleport zone was a much needed piece in the game. It literally, I sit there and literally watched it save a player last night from leaving the game altogether.
Yeah, absolutely. And
See,
again,
where instead of taking that person to the Hidden Vale, I think you should have taken them over to the Longfall area where there is a bunch, or even.
Well, I'll take them there today. I was just looking for a tier 1 adventure area so the person could play the game and not get so frustrated that they rage quit.
The outskirts.
Outskirts are a perfect place, and you've got all kinds of stuff, and you could talk about questing, you could talk about harvesting, you can talk about most of the game mechanics.
Well, I'll make sure they get that on their zone list today. How about that?
Because, again, excuse me, upcoming changes are going to dictate that the way they're going to get their first lot deed is by completing the outskirts, as we understand. So that's where we're going to want to get those newbies pointed so that they can. Oh, now that's a cool effect. What the heck is that?
Yeah, it is. I have no idea
What
that
the
was.
heck was that?
Yeah. What was that? Everything.
I
Oh,
don't know.
List Rostov is victorious. There can be only one. So that is. Yeah. So that is List doing
Gimme.
the Highlander.
Gimme.
And to get woke. Where does one get the Highlander?
Yes. Where do we get that one? That was cool. That's definitely better than the Rain Blood.
5 Obsidian Trial victories with at least 5 people in it.
Oh, interesting.
It's okay. I have enough accounts to do that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I have enough accounts to do that.
That is cool. Well, see, now there's a reason to go down and...
there can be only one. I like that one.
Is it permanent? Or is it only a temporary one?
I don't know. But yeah.
Oh, I'm waiting to see if he answers the question. That's all.
I don't know. I have no idea.
No
I'm just
clue.
going to sit over here and look at some pictures. Yeah.
You got to look at some boobs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is it a permanent emote? Is the question?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know. There was talk of, you would get things that were only semi-permanent down there, and you had to go back and get them over and over and over again. So, I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
But yes, let's move it right on out of here because we got to tell some folks about some other stuff. And, of course, remind everybody out there, if you haven't gotten in on today's raffle, to go ahead and do so. ! I love this shit. Inside Twitch chat for a chance to get in on some scrolls and a pet. That's what got us onto that scroll conversation. And you can win some of those by typing that into chat. Meanwhile, don't forget the NBNN Shroud Avatar app, which is available in the Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store for all your electronic devices. If you want to check out all the goings-on in and around Shrouded Avatar, get your hands on the app. Over 1,000 installs. Gotta love it. People are using the app out there, and of course, happy to have them using it. Glad to be of a service, and again, plenty of things you can do. You can tune into the in-game radios. You can read the Daily Britannian, check out the forums, view the maps, shop the marketplace, hit us up in Discord. Follow us on social media. Check out help videos. You can check out pictures from past events and much, much more, including the daily calendar, which is hosted on NBNN and brought to us each and every day by our good friends over at hometownhero.com for all your vape juice needs.
That's right. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is at nbnn.info. Just click on the calendar button. Or look at it through the app. It is a Google public calendar that Laz has meticulously aggregated all of the Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar that guy knows about. Yeah. Well, I don't need a refill yet. Probably tomorrow. Or later today. But yes. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud, or if you want to just add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email or message on Discord, news@nbnn.info, and that guy will do something eventually with it, and I may or may not do something, like read it, maybe. All depends.
You can read, huh?
Sometimes. If you tip me, I'm much more likely to talk about things.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Yeah. Yep. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s, around the clock. You can always tune in your ether amplifiers to Whitey or Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news, so you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us at 7 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the 70s at 7. At 10 o'clock on Avatar's Radio, Jarkith Rivenson's going to be doing some chaotic country. I believe the best thing for that would be to play some Cannibal Corpse, some Napalm Death, some Death, some Obituary, some Sepultura. That would be some chaotic country.
Indeed.
I have no idea what kind of country he's playing. Or maybe some Hank 3 in there as well. Then at 10 o'clock on Radio Free Britannia, some shooter, is the Wecked Womb with Waz's dad. Sorry, Waz's wad.
Get it right.
I know. It's like I messed it up. It's my own thing, and I messed it up.
I know. You can't even get your own bit right. I tell you, what's the world coming to these days?
It's gonna be funny when it's if and when I finally meet your dad, and I'm gonna be like, "Hi, Waz's wad," and he'll be
one
like,
of these days.
What? Can't you pronounce your D's? Yeah, I can, but it's on Radio Free Britannia. Radio.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving right along. Don't forget you're tuned into lunch with us right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Cynicist, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or listening on the in-game radio at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday. We do appreciate all your support. We're here thanks to your support. Don't forget to click on the follow, subscribe, like, notifications, whatever it is on whatever platform you're watching on, because it does help. All those additions help keep us going, and thanks you guys. We've been here in season 4. That's right, season 4. In our 4th year, bringing you the latest news and information inside and outside Strategy Avatar, and who to thunk. But thank you all for all your support out there. It is greatly appreciated. The Airy Fund, become a supporter today and play for a cause. Check out theairyfund.org for the latest information. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to come check out Black Rock Cove. Black Rock Cove, conveniently located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter, and conveniently located next to the mines that you want to be near. If you're looking for crafting goods, you can get them at rock-solid prices across the board over at Black Rock Cove. Our good friends over at HometownHero.com want you to check out your first bottle practically free. All you got to do is pay shipping and a penny because, hey, it's the law in Texas. What can we say? But they're going to send you a bottle of mystery juice, one of their top 6 flavors for you to try out on them, and get to check out what they've got to offer. If you like what they got and you enjoy it, we can save you some money when you check out using the promo code NBNN at HometownHero.com. Save yourself 20% off those vape juice purchases. Oil More Wands, putting the magic in your hands, and Scrota's Music Service, putting the music in your ears. Scrota's hiding in the background today out there. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Strategy Avatar swag. If you're looking for goodies, from t-shirts to hats to hoodies to shot glasses, Relics by Rild's got you covered. He's got all the things that you need to show your Strategy Avatar pride, as it may be, and share that with the world. And of course, we'll save you 10% off your purchase at relicsbyrild.com. Promo code, you know it, NBNN, saves you 10% when you check out at relicsbyrild.com. And last but no, WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment. And last but definitely not least, the shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable goods. And we'll do the marketplace, then we'll do the drawing. How about that?
Okay, it sounds good to me. But shroudmarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related.
Indeed.
Over 140 different players have registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. And each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. So they get paid, they deliver the items, everything's good, everything's happy. And from there, thousands of transactions have been done.
I tell you what, I've had a great time being on Shroud Marketplace. Waking up to money in my PayPal account's one of my favorite things.
Oh, I love. I don't just wake up; I get out of bed.
But one of my least favorite things is getting up at 3 a.m. once I'm in bed to deliver an order. But that's still puts a smile on my face. That's
puts
right.
A big smile on your face.
I don't mind it so much as.
Then I think the dog came inside. How the fuck did he do that?
Somebody else let you in?
No, I left the back door cracked, but he was kind of on a
so he
chain.
could nose in himself.
Sure that wasn't your date last night?
Well, it might have been. But you know what? Anything and everything is available at Shroud Marketplace, from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, cheaper than you can get off the add-on store. Deco packs from the Deco Divas. I mean, houses, lot deeds, anything and everything, including rares. I mean, telethon rares, pledge rares, old add-on store items that expired years ago, including services. Some of our favorite services are at shroudmarketplace.com, including Mom's ore refining service, where you bring her the ore, she'll refine it for you. She even provides the materials all day long. If you're looking to play some Gus Ball and you don't know how, you can always get Bambino's Gus Ball host a game service, where he'll help you out, set up the field, do everything, help you recruit people for your Gus Ball game, and referee it. If you're looking for some adventuring help, several services offering adventuring XP stuff. Our favorite service, because we are also clients, Cheese Sign Writing. I know. It's so cheesy that we are clients.
We are the cheesiest out.
Yeah. And not only that, if you're looking for Scrota's music service thing, you can find that at shroudmarketplace.com. Inside. I don't know how you got inside.
He's smart.
Without the chain. I don't know. Get back. Including Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. Because it's not just weddings, it's a whole lot more. So while Jack goes and puts the dog up, don't forget Weddings and More by Laz, because we've got everything you need, from all the accoutrements for getting hitched, to pledge rewards, to telethon rewards, to ore, and much, much more. If you're looking for services in-game, don't forget Shroud Marketplace is the place to go for the latest in goods and services, and just about anything you want. If you got stuff sitting around, you want to get rid of it, go sign up for an account. Don't cost you nothing. List it and put it away. Wait for it to sell. People are going to be looking for this stuff, and of course, if it's not doing any good to you sitting in a chest, you should just go list it on Shroud Marketplace and make a couple bucks. Of course, we're just about out of time today, so I'm going to give everybody just another minute to get in on that raffle today. And of course, don't forget, exclamation, I love that shit. Last chance for everybody to get in on that. And we'll go ahead and pick a winner here. So go ahead and close out today's giveaway. And the giveaway is closed. We haven't picked the winner yet, because
I'm the winner.
Jack's the winner. No winner for you.
Oh, it's Kron.
And Kron is the winner. Congratulations to Kron out there. Kron, if you can whisper me your in-game info and whether you would like your choice of, and I'll read them off to you real quick. Choice of a Corpian, a ferocious red, or a wolf spider, an obsidian bear, obsidian wolf, or an obsidian stag. I believe I have all three in stock still, so let me know what you want. And did I say Corpian? Corpian's on that list as well, so message me what you would like, and we will go ahead and get that out to you. Congratulations today. And of course, thank you all for joining us here on NBNN. Don't forget tomorrow's live stream, AMA. We'll be back with some questions post live stream, see what's on people's minds out there. And of course, if you've got questions, don't forget to go ahead and get them in, because now's the time to do that. So get those in for tomorrow, and we will see you then. Because I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Dog opening my door is not fun. Because it was shut, I think.